Alright, welcome back to another video. I've read a lot of comics this year. This is only this year. And just real quick, I want to go through and just pick a random review I've done. I've done over 600 reviews on things. I just want to pick a review. And I will read it in my voice to you guys. Let's go with The Batman Strikes. It's one of my favorite series. I really do like it. 4.3 average rating for me. Let's go with number 1. Let's see what I said about number 1. I don't even remember what I said. I know I liked it, but I don't remember. Alright. This is a short one. A fun romp. It felt pretty Silver Age with that dialogue at times, but when it didn't, it sounded like the show. Even though it doesn't fit perfectly with it, it does feel enough like the show. Also, Black Batman 04 Batsuit goes hard. 10 out of 10. Plus, an interesting detail, we know how old this Batman is for certain. In the beginning, Bruce mentions he's been fighting crime for 3 years, as the show states. At the end, he says he's been coming to his parents' grave for 20 years. It can be assumed he was 8 when they died, as it is in main canon. That's where I came up with that. 8 plus 20 is 28, minus 3 is 25. The Batman was 25 when he started being Batman, and is currently 28 at the time of this comic. Fascinating. Let's go with number 2, since number 1 was pretty short. So, whenever you're reading my reviews, because a bunch of you do read my reviews, this is what I sound like when I write it. This is the voice I write in. Nice segue to the Joker in the next issue. This isn't an amazing outing, but we do get Detective Yin naked, so I mean, hey, I'm not complaining. Regrettably, they don't show us anything, but she is actually naked from the waist up. Also, when transforming back from a Man-Bat, there's a panel of Detective Yin that makes her look like a vampire, and I have never been more attracted to Ming-Na Wen in my life. Holy hell. The story is pretty meh, but it feels enough like the show, and Detective Yin is hot as ever, so you won't hear me complaining. Yeah, I'm a Yin fan. What can I say? I like her character, but I like more than just her character. No further questions, Your Honor. I mean, I won't be questioned further, Your Honor. Yeah. Let's see what I said about number 3. I forgot how short my reviews for the short comics are. I generally, the longer the comic, unless it's a trade, the longer my review, and the shorter the comic, the shorter the review, you know. I try to do it proportionally. So, these are short comics, they're like 20 pages or something. And because these comics are so niche, my views reign supreme because I'm the only one who has them. So, anyway, alright, this one's a bullet point one. I See You homage to Robin 2, that is Joker's Wild. We saw that recently on one of my other videos. Don't think I don't get the reference, and don't think I don't appreciate it. I said that because he's in a similar position with the card, and it says Joker's Wild. I mean, I know that's a phrase, but I'm pretty sure it's an homage, a cheeky little homage. And, okay, anyway. Black the Batman 04 Batsuit goes so hard. I said that very last issue. The Batman 04 matches Malone, OMG. Yeah, he appeared in this for the first time. He never appeared in the show, like an alternate identity for Batman or Bruce Wayne. Like a third identity, never appeared in the show, but what looks like matches Malone, he's not named, does appear in this comic, and I thought that was very cool. Why are the puns and jokes in Batman 04 actually really funny and clever? Especially this issue, I actually chuckled a few times. It's true, I was eating dinner at a random Denny's when I read this, and I just started like laughing out loud alone in the Denny's at like 3 a.m. It was kind of embarrassing. The Kmart puns are dated and very appreciated. How the hell do they come up with this material? It was a joke about like the blue light sales. Yeah, you know what I mean. This feels like it was ripped straight from the show. I couldn't ask for anything better. Batman even did the backwards punch thing. You know, the thing where he like lifts up his fist and it BAM and smashes into someone and the guy just drops to the ground. Yeah, he did that in this issue. I love it. Then I said, that end scene was sweet. This is the best show and should have gone. This was the best show and should have gone on even longer. I can't talk today. Alright, and I have read number 6 as well, so just to get that full content. I skipped to number 6 because I thought it was the next one that I needed to read. I didn't realize I had 4 and 5, so I just went to 6. And so I compare 6 to 3. But anyway, I'll go back and read the other two. I have them. Oh, first appearance of Miller Franklin. Boo, and Catwoman Selena Kyle. Yay! She's great in the show. Alright. Yeah, so I had just read Gotham War. You know, the one where Selena and Bruce are fighting. And Bruce is just wrong. Yeah. Anyway, so I read this right after that. A palate cleanser after Gotham War. I thoroughly enjoyed this. It was fun, funny, it had great art. It's basically just like the rest of the series. An excellent one and done. I did prefer number 3 more, especially with the really clever puns there, but this one was far from a disappointment. This series is a worthy canon aspect of the corresponding TV show. That was a really weird way to phrase this is, but definitely should be canon to the TV show. I don't know why I phrased it like that. I guess I was late. I don't know. I think it was like 4 a.m. when I did this one. I don't know. Anyway, I'll leave it off on that today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Leave a comment. I know you've heard it a million times before, but it really does help me out. So I do appreciate anything you can give me like that. If you want to hear more about this sort of thing, about if you want me to read more of my reviews, you know, it's easy content for me, and it gives you guys sort of an insight into how I think, how I speak, basically, when writing these. And it also allows you guys to sort of get acquainted with my reviews and see what I've said about certain comics, which if you're not on the league, you won't get to otherwise. So, anyway, that's pretty much it. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Skull.